Hey, you know that paella recipe I've been teasing you with? Today is the day. And normally I like to share recipes with you that use things you probably already have in your pantry. They don't require any special equipment. That's not paella. There are a lot of ingredients in paella, and I'm gonna scroll them up the screen, but if you see something you don't know what it is or you don't recognize, don't worry about it. I'll tell you what you can use in its place. I've done all the prep work already because that's the most time-consuming part. Once all that is done, putting the actual paella together is not complicated at all. I cut my asparagus, and I'll show you how to find the tender ends of the asparagus. And I cut them on the diagonal just for aesthetic reasons. Then in this bowl, I have 1 chopped onion, half of a bell pepper, and sausage out of its casing and diced. To remove the sausage from its casing, make a shallow slit down the center. Then gently peel back the casing, and the sausage pops right out. Then slice the sausage down the center and dice into 1/4-inch pieces. Now, a true traditional paella uses chorizo. I'm using sweet Italian sausage because we don't like the spicy food so much in this family. It could be a little spicy, but this was a better way to go, trust me. Also part of the prep work was I used a mortar and pestle, and I ground some saffron threads and then put them in about a tablespoon of white wine, and this has just been sitting. Look at that pretty color. And if you don't have saffron, see, this is the first thing I'm going to tell you, don't worry, because saffron has such a subtle flavor that you're not going to miss it. It's really for color purposes. So if you don't have saffron, don't worry about it. I have my bomba rice. Traditional paella uses bomba rice, which looks like this, or it's called Valencia rice. If you don't have it, just use any kind of rice except for arborio rice, which is for risotto, because that will get too mushy. Then we have a 14.5-ounce can of tomatoes. See, I'm telling you the ingredients. I said I wasn't going to do it, but here we go. And pimenton, which is just smoked sweet paprika. So you could just use regular paprika if you want. If you like your food really spicy, you can substitute hot paprika for this. Tastes very good. Okay. And white wine. We're going to take the chicken thighs that we marinated overnight in a tablespoon of olive oil, garlic, and rosemary. We're just going to heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in our paella pan, and we're going to brown the chicken. In the saucepan is 6 cups of chicken broth combined with ½ a cup of dry white wine. Bring it to a boil and then let it simmer and keep it covered until you're ready to use.
Ah, that looks good.
And finally, we're going to garnish it with a little cilantro and some lemon wedges. There you have it. I have made this recipe out on the grill when we've had people over because it takes so long. It's a fun thing to make while you're visiting and chatting, and I highly recommend it.